All right, everyone, we're back for episode 8 of the $1 million agency vlog series. It's right now, it's Saturday afternoon, 5 p.m., the last day of February 28th. Exciting day, yeah. I got some cool stuff to talk about. I want to go for AI agents. Recently this week, there's been Claudebot that's been going really ham, like Claude Coding and OpenClaw, two different things. And in terms of my business as an INTP, this is super exciting for me because I have way more ideas than energy in the day to work on stuff or focus. So if I can build different systems and then have different AI agents labor to build those systems, it's going to make my whole life and business future super exciting. So I think this is a great opportunity both for me, but for you as well, because AI agents are just employees that you can use online. So let's jump here and then let's take a look at what's happening. All right, so we're in full circle. So I'm a business YouTuber who's watching this business YouTuber, Liam Otley, and I really like this guy's content. He's got a bunch of AI agency content, and he's got starting to have some content on Claude Code and how you can use that to automate processes within your business. And there's different things that can be used for. For me, in Royals Dating right now, the things that appeals most to me is I want to do some outreach with it. We have some lead lists that we build online. This is just Instagram. Online, basically just profiles of guys that I want to outreach to, some offer related to our photo shoots. And realistically, like if we're talking about outreach bots that can reach out to customers all the time, then we can reach out to basically every single man on earth that can be a right fit, that's single, right, for our product. So I'm excited to do that for Instagram. I'm excited to do that for LinkedIn as well. I've never really managed to advertise on LinkedIn too much, but I think the lead quality is going to be a lot better than it is on Instagram. For Instagram right now, it costs me about $8 to get someone to message me to respond to an ad that we run. I'll show you guys the ad, but basically LinkedIn would be probably a bit more expensive, but higher quality lead, because right now a lot of the problem that we run into is just guys that are not qualified for the offer, just don't have the money to spend. They're college kids or something. So to improve the qualification of our lead would be awesome. That's why I'm trying to play around with it. I got the Claudebot going here. I've never played too much with Claude Code. Usually I use Gemini, but Claude seems pretty cool. And the second use case I have for this is actually for e-commerce. It's kind of a interest I've had for a while. I just think that building brands and connecting customers and then selling these products is going to become more and more available. So I have this e-commerce brand that I'm working for here. This is a female apparels brand. It's going to be ran under Royals Agency. It's called Empress Essence. So stay tuned for that. I want to get that going for summer. And then, so the DM outreach is one thing, and then the e-commerce is going to be another thing. Let's hop in here. I'll show you guys my meta ad system so we can kind of take a look on how we acquire customers. All right, so if we look here, this is our Instagram page, and right here is this 56 is here, and it's time to completely change your dating life. If you're a high-performing man in Toronto and your dating life doesn't... And then this ad over here is our last campaign ad. Attention, gentlemen, if you're in Toronto, you're going to want to listen to this. Here at Royals Dating, we offer better. If you take a look at the metrics here, this one costs about $8 per click. We spent about $300 and then got these 41 leads. And then our previous ad, it was here. So see, it was actually much cheaper. It was $4.88 and then per message. And then we started 68 conversations. And if you understand how this works, basically per message, per $5 people message us. And then we basically appointment set. We try to get these people to hop on a sales call. Generally, I would say about 25% of people hop on a sales call, maybe 20%. So let's say 20%, $5 means it costs about $25 to hop on a sales call. And then we're trying to close about 25% of sales calls, so about $100 to $150 on customer acquisition. It's not like 100% reliable yet. I have to play around with the system, but give or take, that's what's so cool about the Facebook ad system, is it can give you consistent closes with whatever offer you're running. So if you're yourself or trying to start a business or help people with stuff, you just know that with Instagram ads, you can start getting people interested in whatever you're selling for as cheap as $5. So with just $20 an ad, $50 an ad, you can start your own business really. All right, guys, I was actually in the middle of watching the first Star Wars again and taking notes, but I wanted to film this out to keep consistent with the give or take one post a week. So my next episode will be next Saturday, so that's gonna be the 7th. And here is the reason why I want to do it. It keeps me consistent, and then it gives me accountable. And then, if I just keep posting endless updates without results, then it kind of makes me look silly. So this is what I aim to have done by next week. I want to set up a first AI test agent. I want to have outreach to at least 100 new leads on Instagram. And then I really want to look into that LinkedIn outreach system. I think that's going to be the future of my business over the next like few years, really. So I have researched how to do it, and have at least outreach to 20 leads. So best of you guys in your own business, and deuces. See you guys later. Part 8 done.